Let's welcome her with a great round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight I want to share something deeply personal. Something that I believe is one of the greatest blessings of my life. If you can relate to this feeling, I hope you'll take a moment to say you love your father too, because this is for him. I remember being just 6 years old, sitting in the dentist's chair with hands in my mouth, fixing a cavity. As I looked up, I saw my father standing right beside me. His eyes filled with a quiet worry, but also steady enduring love. A smile that tried to hide his fear. From parent-teacher meetings to tracking my Uber ride home, from picking me up from the airport, no matter how late they are, to dropping me off for examinations early in the morning. He's quietly been through every chapter of my life. I think I was about 10 when we went to a hill station, far away from the thick smog of our city. And the sky opened very vast and you could see the stars, and I was really scared of the night. But I love stars. So my father, in his thick black jacket, wrapped me inside it, zipping me up just halfway so my head popped out, and then we climbed up endless stairs like a big burrito, and we stood on the terrace gazing up, and he told me about satellites and man-made natural constellations, etc. None of it registered back then. But that's when my love for astronomy was born, and I could see in those moments a wonder that he did. Fathers rarely speak about their emotions, but in their quiet actions and constant sacrifices, their love shows, always wanting the best for us. They make the lamest jokes, but somehow they're the ones that are funniest and they make us laugh. They're selfless, never spend a penny upon themselves, but they nurture us. I think that's the thing about dads. You ask them to Google pay you 500 and then you get a notification about 1,000 be 2,000 be credited. Not to spoil you, but to make sure that you never fall short on anything. Tell me if you relate to this. You were a kid and just before bedtime you just realized you probably needed an India map for school homework the next day. And my dad picked up the keys and we went to the nearest stationery shop to buy a map. My father adores Urdu ghazals, Jagjit Singh and all that. Boring. But I love Young, Dumb and Broke, that's my favorite song, and my dad would play that every time I'm beside him. He is the reason I got to this point, like right here, you listening to me and me right here. But if you look him up on WhatsApp, his profile picture is the pen that I gave him, the one that says IIT Kharagpur. 2 years, same DP. It's just a pen, but for him it's a beacon of pride. That's how much he loves his daughter. When his mother, my grandmother, fell ill with cancer, I saw that he cared for her with such grace. And when I see how he cherishes my mother since they were 20, promising a lifetime of love, I know that that devotion is rare. I wish my future husband loves me the way my father loves my mom. The way he addresses a carpenter, a mason, a rag picker, you will start believing in humanity again. If everyone is like him, you can imagine a world where every soul is seen. He's a master of his craft. An engineer so precise, he taught me about tools, how to use an electric screwdriver, how a resistor and a capacitor are different from each other. Please don't ask me now about that. I found myself once again in the dentist chair. This time I'm 23, under anesthesia, undergoing another long treatment for cavities, thanks to midnight snacking. And in that moment, drifting between dream and reality, I was transported back to that childhood. The same eyes, the same hand holding mine, the same reassurance. And I realized in that fragile space between ages that this man is woven in every part of my being, every fiber of who I am, and there's nothing that I can ask for that he hasn't already given. And for those who've never known this kind of father's love, I pray that God holds a special place in heaven for you, because if there's anything divine, it is indeed Father's love. I love you, Dado. Thank you. This is Nina.